Well done, McGregor.
Good evening. Hope you're all well. Even though it is January and it's crap, and these days are dark, aren't they? I mean, do you remember back in November we had Guy Fawkes night, didn't we? And Guy Fawkes is obviously a failed terrorist. He didn't blow up anything. So wouldn't it make a lot more sense if we actually renamed that night after someone who has brought the economy to its knees? Someone who has damaged the government? I mean, what more does Rachel Reeves have to do? I mean, we can still celebrate it the same way, we'll just burn our pensions instead. Because these are dark days. I mean, look at America, it's trying to expand again, isn't it? I mean, Venezuela, Greenland, Legoland. I mean, if they found oil in Middle-earth, then Gandalf would be in Guantanamo Bay by now. I don't actually mind, I just feel that we should get in on the act, you know? We should take over somewhere, like Belgium. No one will notice. We wouldn't do that whole regime change nonsense anyway, that's all far too complicated. I mean, we'd just get in, grab all the good stuff, like, well, the chocolate, put it somewhere safe, like the British Museum, and then rename Brussels something more appropriate, like, I don't know, New Croydon. But these are dark days. I mean, earlier we were talking about advent calendars. I mean, January should have its own version of an advent calendar, an adversity calendar. I mean, on the first day, you open up the little window, and there you have a Nurofen for your hangover. On the second day, there's a little mirror, so you can see the new you. On the third day, you know, a gym membership that you can't afford anymore. On the fourth day, some credit card bills. On the fifth day, some flu germs. And it goes on and on, all through January. There's no respite, not even for like Chinese New Year. They've moved that to February. January's that crap. And then finally, we get to Friday, the 30th of January, payday. And you open up the little double window for this one, and there it is, like a golden ticket to Willy Wonka's factory. Your P45. And a nice letter from HR, thanking you for your service, but AI's a lot cheaper. And didn't take 2 days off after the Christmas party. But these are dark days. I mean, I was talking to my daughter the other day, because I'm quite old, because we were talking about life back in the 90s. Because I kind of remember that, before social media and before mobile phones. And I was explaining to my daughter that it made asking girls out a lot more complicated. Because we couldn't just, you know, slide into the DMs or follow their profile. We actually had to, follow them home. Great for getting your steps in. But there was an advantage as well. We didn't have to worry about being ghosted. Because back in those days, if I wanted to call my girlfriend, I used to have to call the landline in her family home. And if she'd lost interest in me or just didn't want to talk to me, then she just wouldn't answer. And I know that sounds a lot like being ghosted, but this was a lot different. It's much more like Russian roulette. Because even though she wouldn't answer, her dad would. And he would then lecture me for hours on just how much better off his daughter was now I was out of the picture. And of course, if he didn't answer, then her mum would as well, instead. And that was death by 1,000 cuts. So, oh, it's such a shame. Seems like such a nice lad. She's just got so much on her mind. I mean, it's like being waterboarded with kindness. But it got worse, because if she was out, then the third member of the family would answer. And that's when you know you've hit rock bottom. When her 8-year-old brother answers the phone, calls you a wanker, and hangs up. And that was the thing. Life back then in the 90s, getting dumped, I mean, it was painful, yes. But it was a family event. And nearly always happened in January, because those are dark days. And on that note, I'll leave you.